Our typical view of impact is that we should achieve outcomes, and outcomes are things like reduction in, for us, say, maternal mortality, or reduction in TB, or reduction in childhood mortality, and areas like that. Now, to achieve that, we have what most organizations or NGOs call a theory, which says that if some things happen, then deaths will go down. So, for example, in childhood diseases, if diarrhea and pneumonia come down, then deaths will go down. Or in neonatal mortality, if neonatal sepsis is treated correctly, then deaths will go down. So, our, in a way, contract with NGOs is to say, show us that you treated things like neonatal sepsis, diarrhea, pneumonia at scale, and that this is increasing over time, correct treatment of these diseases. So, we typically measure outcomes, which is reduction in mortality, or outputs, which is reduction or increase in treatment of cases, and then we give the NGO flexibility to see how they achieve this. And we believe that that's very important, because different local areas will need different things to achieve this. So in some areas you might need to work more closely with government, in some areas you might need to work more closely with a local doctor there. In some areas it may be geographically dispersed, so you may need more people to go out geographically. So we would like to leave the tactics to the local NGO we fund and see that the outcomes and outputs are measured correct, are the goals that we set and we agree on jointly. Now, to actually measure this, we ask the NGO to set up an MIS system. Now, that MIS system in a way is internal proof that things are happening. But we don't stop at that. So we have an MIS system with the NGO measures directly, and then we have an external evaluation, where in the external evaluation we would go out into the community and try and check how many cases happened, how many deaths happened, and we see over a period of time whether this is decreasing. So that's how we evaluate projects.